Hello everyone, Santa2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Crooks. A mod that simply adds in a bunch of crooks inspired by X-Nilo, and they have two functions. You have the ability to break leaves and grass with more speed, and otherwise multiplying their drops. Other than that, you can also pull mobs, which you can simply do by right-clicking. Obviously you need a better one to withstand bigger mobs, and obviously the cost of durability is also considered when lifting mobs as well. There's also a bunch of support for Tech Reborn, Adabranium, Astromine, and Tater Reloaded. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I've just been through each one just to see what they can do, and I'll just go back to survival to show off. So you've got the wooden crook, you've got the stone, iron, diamond, gold, and netherite, and they obviously have similar durability to their typical tool counterparts of that tier. And then otherwise you do have attack damage if you want, but it's not exactly made for that possibility. Now they do have fast attack speed, so I'll just show what each one can do. Breaking leaves and grass. Fast, assume, and not in the area? No, so it's not like a sickle sort of thing where it's in the area, but to get more seeds. This makes it easier to sort of break these, I guess, in comparison to water. You can also break leaves much easier as well. And I don't think it changes the sapling or stick sort of drop rate either, but I could be mistaken there. So obviously one block equals durability and so on. And we'll just show the rest for the sake of harvesting speed, so you can get an idea of what each one differs with. Breaking leaves. So there's those ones there. We'll just go out and remove these vanilla ones. And then we'll go to some of the modded ones that you have an option of. Depending on the materials you have and the resources per one. Okay, maybe just didn't move them yet. Oh well. Otherwise, we'll just shift along here. We've got Peridot, we've got Sapphire, and we've got Ruby and Bronze, I assume, from Tech Reborn. I'll just sort of get rid of these actually, and we'll just go Crook again, because it'll make it easier to find. So we've got Bronze, Ruby, Sapphire, and Peridot from Tech Reborn. We've got Vibranium and Adamantium from, as well as Nether from Adabranium, I'm pretty sure. And then the others here, I assume, are from Astromine, which I'm not too familiar with, but I kind of remember their resources. And then we've got Inovite, which I think is also maybe one. I don't know if it's the Tater one. I really don't know. We'll have to take a look though. And yes, I'm unsure of recipes because for some reason REI doesn't want to work, even though it was working perfectly fine before, but for some reason upon just adding in the extra mods just to show the support that the mod also has of other mods, for some reason I can't get it working and I can't find recipes of this and the other, so yeah, that's kind of awkward. But we'll just get these going, see what the durability and harvesting speed's like, and then I'll switch out of them, or maybe keep the little tater one just in case we're missing something. There. So you got Bronze, which is 375, and difference in stats there. You've got Ruby, pretty much equivalent to Diamond in a way. Durability and difference of stats. So attack damage differs between Ruby and Sapphire. You've got Peridot, also kind of in between, but is 500-ish. We've got obviously Vibranium from Adamantium, which has 2011 attack damage. And you've got 17 on Adamantium. And then Nether, of course, you've got 380. And then when it comes to Astromine, you've got Metite, which is 906 attack damage. You've got Asterite, Galaxium, which is 3000-ish, and then you've got Stellum at 2000, Then you've got Univite, Univite, so which is 3,000-ish there, 4,000-ish. So yeah, so we just go out of this and then load it back up again. I'm not sure what the case was there. So swap you out if I can. That's gonna do that, so I'm just gonna kill it real quick, which I shouldn't usually do, but oh well. Gonna need to for this case. I'll keep little Tater installed and try again. But yeah, don't know why it's doing it otherwise. But yeah, obviously crafting them is pretty much similar to the wooden one here. I have tried with cobble, and I don't think there's cobble sticks or rods or something. So yeah, you know, just gonna make it with like typical resources, I guess. But we'll find out. Don't know why the other stopped, and I think the other mods do work, but I'm unfamiliar with Astromine, so I would assume maybe some conflict there, or something rather with the compatibility of the other mods. I really don't know. But I'm assuming it should perform well. And it worked perfectly fine before I entered this world. It just happened to be upon adding them, so I don't know. No experimental message either. Interesting, okay. Keeps changing its mind. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay. So we have our AI back for some reason. That's weird. I have no idea why. And nothing for taters. Interesting. So the other one was, what was it? Maybe it's not added yet. I don't know. Either way, the typical recipes are pretty much just the smithing table, but with that particular recipe it seems. So blackstone cobble work, you've got iron with an iron ingot, diamond, gold, netherite, and I assume it's pretty much the same for any of these, where it's like a peridot, a sapphire, a ruby, vibranium and adamantium, or nether being, I assume it's nether ingot or some other possibilities, and then astromine being their particular resources. And yeah, and I think potatoes, I don't think there's, I mean there's no crook, so yeah, not sure then. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I can tell. There's no configs, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, there's no like changing out stats or certain other bits and pieces. I think it is just what it is. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.